President Cyril Ramaphosa will use his address at Expo 2020 Dubai to highlight South Africa's strengths in an attempt to place the country firmly on the world map. That global event is now in its home stretch after 6 months of connecting globe trotters, industry leaders and cutting-edge innovators. And today, the country is in the spotlight as Expo marks South Africa Day. My co-anchor Ayanda Nyathi has been following those developments and he joins us now live from Dubai this morning. Ayanda, I like the sound of that. South Africa Day.
Absolutely, Michelle, good morning to you. Great to see you, by the way. And yeah, today really is about the country in sharp focus as we consolidate the work that's been done over the past 6 months to try and put South Africa on the world map. And if anything, as you approach the Al Wasl, that's the big dome where I'm standing, you can already hear those final touches being put together as rehearsals get underway. I'm going to ask my colleague Ritumeti to get you a sense of what things are looking like at the moment. As Vusinova, who's a very well-known musician in South Africa, multi-award winning, rehearses with the Mzansi Youth Choir. Beautiful sounds already making me miss home more than I probably should. We're also expecting performances from the likes of Jessica Mpangeni. She's a prominent poet. She's also been present today. In fact, some of her works include performing at the inauguration of former President Thabo Mbeki, as well as at the 46664 concert. In fact, you can see her there already, also enjoying the sounds that come from the choir. President Cyril Ramaphosa set to, really round up a lot of work that's been put together to try and make sure that South Africa stands out while we're here at this global event. South Africa Day will be marked here at the Al Wasl, and essentially it is an opportunity for those who are interested in trying to get some kind of, if you like, summarized message from South Africa to come forward and enjoy that. We're also expecting the President to be engaged in all kinds of programs. He'll visit the South African Pavilion at some stage. He'll certainly visit several other expositions that are here, and hopefully, if we're lucky, we might get a chance to sit down with him as well.
Yeah, looking forward to that address from the President, Ayanda, and it sounds amazing there where you are at that particular pavilion. One just wonders, coming off the investment conference here at home, the 4th investment conference that the President launched just last week, whether that will also be a big focus when he does deliver that address at 8 o'clock South African time, just after 10 where you are.
Without a doubt. In fact, we know that a big part of why South Africa even made the effort to come to this expo is to try and boost foreign direct investments into the country. I imagine there's going to be some kind of attempt to consolidate all these different drives, for lack of a better term. The investment drive there at home, the kind of initiatives, the campaigning that's taking place here. We know that the President has set a goal of attracting about 1.2 trillion rand over 5 years. The last communication we got from the presidency was that we're very close to achieving that target. But, Michelle, one has to wonder the kind of impact that the developments there at home might have on the kind of image that South Africa is able to put up today. In fact, as you enter the South African pavilion, in a stroke of irony, you have the artwork of Esther Mahlangu greeting you as you enter that particular site. And one can't help but just think about the kind of experience she's had back at home over the past couple of days with that assault that took place in her home, driving home really the stark issues or the stark difficult challenges that we're still facing in the form of crime and the likes. And so the President will be trying to, I guess, worm his way through all of those things. You certainly can't deny the realities back at home, even though you want to ensure that South Africa is able to bring its best foot forward whilst we're here at Expo 2020 Dubai.
Yeah, and it sounds amazing there. Ayanda Nyathi, great to see you, and of course we'll speak to you throughout the next couple of hours of the show.